VeryDarkMan have collect another 3 million from a guy that they call Ubi Franklin, the Chioma manager. And when I begin to look into it, I ask myself a question like, this is the reason why Nigerian police will be angry at VeryDarkMan. And anything VeryDarkMan does, you need to be careful, because Nigerian police have many reasons why they need to hate you right now. And I will list 10 for VeryDarkMan and his fans to know why Nigerian police will be angry at VeryDarkMan. Number 1, challenge to authority. The Nigerian police might view VeryDarkMan's action as undermining their authority by directly intervening in disputes and helping people recover debts. He appears to bypass the official role of law enforcement. Number 2, exposure of inefficiency. His success, VeryDarkMan's success, has kind of highlight inefficiencies within the police system, creating public comparison that might make the police appear ineffective or corrupt. Number 3, loss of revenue streams. In a system where some officers benefit from bribes or kickbacks during debt recovery process, his direct approach, that is VeryDarkMan's direct approach, disrupts these unofficial income streams. Number 4, public trust shift. His actions build public trust in individuals like him rather than institutions like the police, potential weakening the perception of the police as the protectors of justice. Number 5, embarrassment of corruption. VeryDarkMan's work may unintentionally expose police corruption, as some debt might involve influential people or insiders shielded by corrupt practices. Look at this situation of Ubi Franklin now. Number 6, let us talk about the disruption of status quo. VeryDarkMan's activism creates a ripple effect, inspiring more people to bypass the police and seek alternative forms of justice, thereby reducing the police societal relevance in such cases. Are you people getting it? Number 7, fear of escalation. The police might worry that his growing influence could lead to more people holding them accountable, reducing their ability to control narrative or operations. And you know our Nigerian police are good at it. Number 8, the challenge of power dynamics. I believe VeryDarkMan's advocacy empowers everyday Nigerians, potentially threatening the what we make I use big English, entrenched system of control that police often enforce in favor of powerful elites. Just remember that thing that happened to Honorable Alex the other time. Then let's talk about number 9, public accountability pressure. VeryDarkMan's popularity forces the police to address issues they might prefer to ignore, increasing their workload and public scrutiny. Lastly, let's talk about the potential political influence. If his activism actually continues to gain traction, which is already even more than 10 Nigerian TV stations, he could become a significant political figure, directly or indirectly challenging the police role and influence in Nigeria's socio-political structure. With that being said, I think these reasons can extrapolate why his work might provoke both intellectual and emotional responses from the Nigerian police, leading them to attempt or to kind of suppress him under the guise of maintaining law and order. They can disguise it. Remember the uniform. With that being said, my message is for VeryDarkMan. You have to be very careful in your movements. See, let me put it this way. The situation of what is happening with the Femi Falana and VeryDarkMan, I believe if VeryDarkMan win, which there is a chance that VeryDarkMan is going to win, it seems as if certain individuals actually want to disrupt the status at which they use in viewing Femi Falana. Probably that is why they are not giving him the best advice, or probably that is the reason why the Lord just decided to, not call somebody like that in order. In a nutshell, what I'm trying to say is this: be careful of the voices that you hear. Be very mindful and be careful of every step you take. With that being said, Nigerian police, rather than this case of Ubi Franklin, if you have reported to Nigerian police, you know how many people you pay money to, they'll call it transportation, so that they can go and catch the person they want to catch. Some inspectors will collect some things which we know, which we shouldn't even pretend as if we don't know. We know Nigerian police collects bribes. Many of them, countless of them. In fact, if not because of the collect bribe, I wouldn't have gone to prison. So with that being said, VDM, you need to be very careful, because I have listed 10 reasons why your work is disrupting the Nigerian police. VeryDarkMan, your work is disrupting the Nigerian police and is making them look very incompetent, despite the fact we know their incompetency is legendary. There is no one that is as incompetent as so many Nigerian police. Not all of them, but majority of them, and I think most of them will agree with me. With that being said, please, if this is defamation of character, CSP, Adejo, you people should better go and read law before you think you want to come for me.
When you are revolutionary and you talk the truth, people will come and slap you down. Then you talk the truth again, they lock you in jail. Them never hear anything at all. Then go hear pansa pansa. When you are revolutionary and you talk the truth, people will come and slap you down. Then you talk the truth again, they lock you in jail. Them never hear anything at all. Then go hear pansa pansa.